Oh, hello everybody. My name is Omega. I'm a PNG2 Rifter and VTuber, just a random guy traveling the realities of everything, trying to find his way home. Hi. Um, Today, you might have noticed from the title, today what we're doing is lore. Specifically, we're going to be talking a lot about my lore as a character, because the way I have it distributed and how I've explained it can be confusing. So, what I'm going to do is by showing and drawing how I see my lore to the best of my abilities. So first off, let's explain some of my character's abilities, right? Um, my screen is dirty. Jesus Christ, I should probably clean it soon. We're getting distracted. So we know about universe traveling. So like, let's put. Hmm. Here. How do I draw a line? Here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a line right here, right? We're gonna put an example. So right here is two different universes, or two different things. So let's do that. Right here, we're gonna do everything's.
It's time to
Jesus.
commit a bullyism.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going in depth. I'm going in depth of my lore. Yeah, that scared me though. I forgot you had a soundbite. Uh, okay, and then we're gonna go into multiverses. And I got 3 hours, baby. Multiverses. That's not how you spell that, but I don't care. Um, but yes. So there is a difference. So a multiverse, well, I guess depending on how you look at it, there. How is it that when I say it's time, you expect to hear the soundbite, and then, the moment the words came out of my mouth that I forgot, I knew you were gonna say that. I, I faint. Okay, so there is a difference between and everything in the multiverse, right? So a multiverse is what connects one person. So let's draw Spider-Man for example, because he has a multiverse, right? It is, let's pretend it's Spider-Man, right? So Spider-Man has a whole thing. Um.
I think
Oh
we're
shit!
being
Thank you for the
followed.
follow. I appreciate it. So Spider-Man, he's connected to all these universes. So you got Penny Parker, you got Noir, and all of them are connected. Every single one of them connected to each other. They all are technically the same person. The difference is between these two is that Omega. I do shifts. Yeah, we can do that. Omega, right? He he isn't connected to. Hello, bypassing age verification. You can't watch my phone. Huh? I'm very confused. How old are you? Also, what do you mean you can't watch on your phone? It's Twitch? Damn, the double. I'm 20? Okay. I got very confused because this is an 18 plus community, so I was very worried for half a second. Then the double rewards for the nightclub has ended. You mean the AI? Oh, you know what? That's so fair. I forgot about that. I legit forgot about that. Okay, but Omega isn't connected to. Technically, he is, but AI does suck. AI is the worst. Omega isn't connected to. While Omega does have a multiverse, his lore doesn't take place in a multiverse. More or less a consistent timeline. Actually, like how I drew that, so we're gonna keep that. We're gonna copy this real quick, so we have that. Control C. So if I click Control V, yeah, now it's on its own layer. All right. So we're gonna lock this, and we're no, okay. We're gonna lock that layer so we don't move anything. And then what we're gonna do is grab an eraser wherever the eraser is. It's over here. Don't ask questions. Oh, because there's nothing on here. So Omega isn't connected to a timeline, basically. There we go. Or he's not connected to the multiverse. While there is other Omegas, for example, we see that's a big head. We see Agamo. And technically speaking, they are the same person, right? Omega is Agamo and Agamo is the same person. The only reason why this is like kind of the only instance in my lore where they interact with each other, at least up to chapter 3. I'm planning on adding more of me in chapter. Technically, Omega is connected to his own chronological history. Yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. I haven't been hit with that yet, but it probably will happen soon. So what is an everything? It'll help me explain this more. So we're gonna do that real quick so we can separate them. And everything, think of a library, right? So you go to a library, and obviously libraries have books. Everything has their own library. It is its own library, its own catalog of stories. Now, you put two everythings next to each other, they're gonna have a variation of the same story, a fan story, if you will, a fanfic. So their stories won't be the same, but they're gonna have similarities to each other. So like, for a great example is, what if Omega was orphaned? If Omega was orphaned, you get Agamo. Obviously, that's how the multiverse works. It's going to be variations of each other. Now, the reason why my thing doesn't revolve around the multiverse is because Omega's in one everything. So this is Omega's everything, his original everything, right? Let's put O right there. Omega's original everything. He was transported to this everything. Let's put a square right here. He was transported to this everything. Time travelers are a thing. They're kind of like, there's a future event. Life could take place 500 years ago from the universe perspective. Those who can time travel or exist outside of time can exist in timelines. However, their chronological history isn't necessarily linear in the universe's timeline. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I like that explanation. Um, Omega. I got texted. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So Omega was transported from his everything to another one. So, and Omega's ability is that he can travel between the universes. So, within that everything. So, like, if we zoom into this, right? Can I make this smaller? Can I make this like 0.5? Oh crap. 0.5. Again. So he could travel between the things inside the library. He could travel between stories. However, he cannot travel between two of the same story. While in most fiction where you can travel between the two, people can travel between each other. Omega simply cannot. He can only travel within that library. He cannot travel from one library to another. Basically, he's locked in that library. And everything has an infinite amount of stories to tell. And every other everything has a variation of that other story. So like, and everything could be like, wow, I really like how the way you went. However, I would change this one aspect, and I kind of want to see what happens. I want to see what happens in my story if I did this instead of this. You know? Welcome, Code. Thank you for checking. In fact, the deadlights are like this, although they're aware of time, but still subject to it. Hence, how Pennywise knows. Oh yeah, no, I haven't seen Welcome to Derry yet. Oh, I want to watch it so bad, but I don't have any platforms, and I'm too lazy to pirate things right now. How are you? Yeah. No, I'm all down for suggestions. A lot of my story changes a lot because I get inspiration from things. I'm doing well, by the way. How are you, Code? Where was I? Right. So, and everything will have a different story between each other, and it will deviate from itself to get here instead of going in that straight linear path. I'm alive, but that's good. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing sort of okay. All right. So, let's erase everything here except for the mask. I really like how this is. So now that we've explained how and everything kind of works, and Omega cannot travel the multiverse, at least not as far as he is in the lore. He can only travel within a universe and not the multiverse itself. And I just realized I made clock hands. That's unless suggesting anything, merely engaging in a topic following a really in general term. Yeah, that's fair. All right, let's erase all this. Where's my cursor? Here it is. Let's get rid of all this, right? So now we got Omega. Omega. So some other things Omega can do, aside from being able to travel within, instead of being able to travel within, aside from, not instead, aside from being able to travel within a single everything and not between multiple everythings, like in most media, you see people traveling between variations of the same reality. Omega can't. Oh yeah, he definitely is. What's this? That's a thing I should erase. Where's my eraser? Just make this max size. There we go. Omega also can't exactly die. So it depends on which reality he is in at the time. But say you got a consistent timeline, like 1, 2, 3, 4, every pivot point and different realities. So every reality works on their own timeline. So while this one has small divots, this one can have big divots like this. Omega kind of works in between that. He can't control it, so if he were to die, so like say Omega was right here in the timeline. If he were to die, say is like these go in hours. So we got hours in here. So like 1, 2, 3. There's a chance he can either go back 1 hour, and it's consistent in the timeline. So if he goes back 1 hour, that's basically how he dies. So every time he dies, no matter where he is, he'll always go back 1 hour, but only in that timeline. So if he goes back, when he dies, he gets basically an hour redo, kind of like a messed up version of Groundhog's Day. So he gets a chance to like change anything. He tries not to die because it is very painful. He gets extreme nausea. Um, dying is incredibly painful to begin with. His blood goes cold, etc., etc. Basically, like a really bad sick day. In other realities, he can go back 2 hours or maybe even a week, and he can only travel between realities once a week. Uh, so like, say this whole thing is a week. These 3 divots is a week. No, actually, hold on. Say this big divot right here is a week. That again, it depends on the reality, and that's like consistent for his respawn factor. He can't control it. No matter what he does, he's tried. He's tried going back further. There's times when he can only go back like half a second, and it's always to the point where he can prevent his death as well. So like if it is like an hour, but he can't prevent his death within that hour, it will make it so that way he can prevent his death even further. So like say it's like you had an extra 5 minutes, but within that 5 minutes you didn't get into that time period where he could prevent his death, and he goes into that hour, he would have to go through that entire hour again, or somehow kill himself so he can get that redo. Um, Another thing is that Omega is completely hollow on the inside. Like he has no blood, veins, skin. He's just walking flesh. And this is his actual face, by the way. This is like legitimately what he looks like under the mask. Is the same as his mask. Speaking of lore, that reminds me, I have writing to do. Yeah, I gotta finish writing myself. Uh, it's it's fine. I'm sure it's fine, you know. um, but if you were to shoot him, he wouldn't bleed. It's like say this is his arm right here, right? Say this is his arm. If you shot him like right here, there would be no blood. Instead of you would be able to see into like a black void unless it pierces through. Another thing is that Omega can only travel between realities once a week. So like once every 7 days. It's the same thing as that if he tries going twice or any more, he would get severely ill again. Like if he died, it's the same feeling as if he died. What's next on the agenda? I think that's like the baseline I've have down. Oh right, the only way to like actually kill Omega is an emerald. So like you can make like if so your character, from my understanding, doesn't travel to timelines. He creates them. When he goes back, his choices create new timelines like ReZero Under Your Death. Takes back an hour traveling to alternate timelines, sidelines. Kinda. You should mention how his body reacts to it. And that's why I was about. Though he's just a husk. Yeah. So my Omega's body. It acts the same way as a normal body would. Like it would still technically bleed out despite there being no blood. He is still technically human under everything. He can die like a human. He can get killed by like a human. Think of a lot of the inspiration for that is from SCP-3008, the Infinite IKEA employees. That's where I get the inspiration from, and I continue to like the idea, and I refuse to change it. Um, as well as his muscles. Like his body, like if you were to feel his skin, you would feel the bones under it. But if you cut him open, there's nothing there. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. um, but yeah, he kind of does create his own timeline, but he still works in. He's not exactly traveling to other everythings. It's more or less he is just going back in time, without creating a new timeline. Kinda. His reaction to getting cut off. Yeah, exactly. It's not like he's creating a new timeline. It's more or less he's rewriting it. It doesn't. He doesn't jump to another everything. He continues going down that everything. If he were to get bashed in the head by an emerald or take any sort of injury for emerald, if he died through other means and not by that emerald, he would still go back in time but retain that injury. Emeralds is like his one weakness. It's like his kryptonite, basically. I played a lot of Minecraft back in the day, which is why I use emeralds. And again, I continue to like the idea, so I refuse to change it. But if he went back in time and say he got hit by an emerald right here, he would still have the injury right here. So like, say he got hit in the head by an emerald, but then he got stabbed by a normal sword, right? He wouldn't retain the injury from the sword, but because he got the injury right here by an emerald, he would continue having that injury. So like if he got shot by an emerald bullet, he would continue having a hole in his body. His body acts as if he still got those injuries. And he has died before. Omega has legitimately just died for like a decade. Like he was out. The only reason why he's alive right now is because like the god of that reality was like, I want this guy back to life. So the god brought Omega back. The god brought Omega back in that period. And because Omega was dead for that long, he can't exactly just kill himself to go back. No, that's severed. He would go back to now that time. So anybody he's met within those past, like before he died, was kind of like grew old. Unless they're immortal, of course, which he does. He has quite a few amount of immortal friends. He keeps a journal. Another thing I should mention is that Omega has guilty. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Right. A rift. So Omega opens up rifts between reality. He can't see what's on the other side of them. So like, let me make an example of one. So let me make an oval. How I draw this rift is that I make an oval this shape, and then start making like it's cracked glass, and then remove that oval shape. All right, so let's draw an oval here. Then create a new thing, so that way we can keep this at this crack. So like this is just an example, and it has this like pivot point in it too, so you can see where the cracks originate. The pivot point is where he punches. But it's like crack a broken glass, basically. Where's my cursor go? Oh, here it is. So we had this now. So like that's an example. Every reality has so automatically part of his time manipulation rewrites it so the injuries never happen. He does keep his memory, so he does get a chance to. He remembers everything between every time he dies. He remembers all of it, and you think he get used to dying, but he never does, because it's like he technically never feels that injury. So he can do a whole lot of things with the power by changing history however he wants. Technically, he could rewrite. He could watch the lottery winning numbers, kill himself, and then those numbers. Yeah, he could do that, but every reality has its like own form of currency. So like that currency that he wins from that lottery would only work in that reality. And it's not like he doesn't go back to realities often. There are times he does, but it's like only the realities he really likes with people he enjoys hanging out with. But he has tried. There has been times when he has killed himself to rewrite time because something happened that he didn't like. Um, there was one time when he did die, where he killed himself to like save a bunch of people, but so let me explain a little bit of a part here real quick. So there was this reality that was like the whole reality was just a giant city. It was like steampunk city basically. There was this antagonist that Omega was trying to stop who ended up blowing up the entire city. And so Omega was like, there was a lot of people there. Okay, I gotta go back and try to save him. Gotta stop this guy. He hasn't died in this reality yet, so he didn't know the rules of his death yet. Um, he killed himself to try to go back in time. However, instead of going back here to before it exploded, he went not even a full second. He went back like half a second. He was so mad, he blacked out, and by the time he came back to, this guy was dead. Omega tries to avoid killing people at all costs. Interesting. So he can both create timelines with his power, but can also head to already existing timelines. Currency will be different every time. Well, it's not really. He's not traveling between timelines. He's more or less traveling between realities. But technically, yes. And he can't really create timelines. It's more or less he's. It's kind of like he erases the existing timeline. He erases the existing timeline to create a new one. The timeline he was in basically never existed. Welcome in, Ghost.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
But yeah, when he came back to, this guy was dead, and he, like I was trying to say, he doesn't necessarily try to kill people. He tries to solve things. He's a pacifist, basically. He tries his best to find the most non-lethal way to end the conflict between people. But there's been a handful of times when he's so like, yeah, basically that, not multiple time. Yeah, he basically it's like Fallout. Like you see those Fallout memes when you save the game, kill a guy, then go back to the time you didn't kill the guy. So like saving a game, killing the guy, then reloading, not multiple timelines, just one with the saving feature that only one guy has. Exactly. Except for Omega can't exactly control it. Let's erase a bunch of this stuff. But back to the rifts. Every reality has a number. Omega keeps two journals. One is his adventures, and one is like containing the reality numbers with a picture. So like if I do this, let's do this. So one is his adventures. And he writes down in a catalog of like what happens. He lets like his friends write down in those to like have their point of view. So he's stuck with an autosave, no manual save. Yeah, he has an autosave that's always random, depending on the reality. Uh, and another one that has a picture of the reality with a number on it. these ones are so that way if he finds a reality that he likes and enjoys going to, he can go back to those ones and hang out with people, as well as continue going to future ones. So, like, say this reality number 780. This reality, let's say, this is just a random number I pulled out my ass, by the way, is like, say this reality is just a giant desert with little squibbles.
La 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 la
Hi,
la
Lily.
la 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 la.
Let's say reality 780 is a giant desert that just has squibbles that speak utter gibberish. Omega is now stuck in this reality for a whole week. He'll write it down and explain and say like the squibble reality. And probably will never enter that reality again because there's nothing to do, because there's no antagonist. There's no adventure here, so he'll leave it. He'll leave it be and never come back to it. Does he have to write his journal every time? Because in realities where he hadn't written yet. Does he need to write? So he doesn't write in his journal until after he's about to leave it. He'll I'm trying to figure out, why does it say Omega? Oh, because I'm dumb. Because I was like, Omega P, that's my old name, Omega Player. That's the name of my emoji. I completely forgot about that. Free lore? I am giving you free lore. Also, Lily, you should check your you should check your points. I may have done a thing. You noticed something, Lily? I returned everybody's points for who did a lore redeem because I'm redoing how I work it. Why'd you give me? No, that's all the points you did for the lore redeems. I returned everybody's lore redeem points. I have 3K. Yeah, exactly. You wasted 3K points. I also made them cheaper, so they're now 500 instead of 1,000 each. All right, thank you for alert, Faint.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Omega P where? Okay. Okay. What is this gonna be, a piss stream? What was I saying? Right. So he'll Omega, where I lost my cursor. Here it is. So Omega will write the journals at the end of the week instead of instead of like writing it each time. So there will be gaps in his like stories or like loop or like holes in it that won't make sense, but that's because he's writing it from what he can remember during the week. Because there was a time when he would just write his journal throughout the week. But but there's been so many times where he's died and he had to rewrite that. So he's decided that at the end of the week he would write down what he could remember and then go to the next reality. There's a lot here, so let's
Sir, I'm going to need you to go ahead and grab a drink and
hydrate.
finish that.
I can't believe this. All right, I'll go get something to drink real quick. Thank you. Water time, yep. And stretch. Oh man. Okay, I'll stretch. I was actually sitting up straight this time. I don't understand how people are able to pop their backs. I feel like mine always needs to pop, but I can never get to do it. And I'm also too scared to like twist my back too much because I feel like one of these times it is gonna pop and I'm just gonna lose vertebrae. Okay. So let's get rid of this real quick. Ugh. Okay, so what's next? So now that we had like the basics of Omega's lore, we're gonna hide this so we can use it for later. I've lost my cursor. I literally just had it. I was watching. I was quite literally watching it, and it just vanished in front of my eyes. You got to move it a certain way. You got to be careful to not, or you hurt yourself. Ah, I'll be fine. I think you have a higher chance of getting hit, getting bit by clones that break your back. Ah, you know. Popping is just air bubbles in the cartilage. If it's anything else popping, it's either tendon snapping or bone cracking. Ah, again, it'll be fine. I've never, believe it or not, I've actually never broken a bone. Which, for people who know me, is really hard to believe, considering I injure myself on a daily basis. Why am I drawing that? On a daily basis. So, okay, let's see. What else is in the lore that I can talk about? Because we got the basics. We got how everything's work. Ooh. Yay, Lily waved to me. I was acknowledged. The principle I told was that if it pops from just moving your joints around, it's fine. But if you need to force it, then it's bad. Ah. Ah. Okay. Okay. My community is something else, you know? I'm being texted again. Give me 1 second, chat. Okay. I will be right back. Jello, the reason why I'm yelling at you is for this reason, please. I'm free.
Ah, I'm slowly sliding down.
You know, the first time I heard that word, oh, fuck!
Oh my god, that actually jump scared the shit out of me!
Did you guys get hit by the train? Oh my fucking
Yeah!
God. At the same fucking time. I wasn't.
I heard the sound, I was like, hey, what's that? Ah!
I was trying to say something. I'm back. Okay. Let's see. Where did I leave off at? Right, so. That's a signature, right? Okay. Now that we got the basics down for, like, how everything's in Omega works, let's write down... Let's get Agamo in the picture here. So, Agamo is basic... Okay, that's lopsided. That's fine. Agamo is basically Omega, right? The difference is that Omega was kept by his mom while Agamo wasn't. Okay, I just made him bald. So Agamo in his reality, he so let's put down the two realities here, right? Actually, let me do this. There you go. By the eye of Agamo. You almost got his name right, Dies. Doctor Strange, probably. So, Agamo's name is spelled like that. I'm going to type it in chat because I stuck it right down. But that's how you spell Agamo. I've lost my cursor. Here it is. So, these are the difference between Agamo and Omega. It's this pivot point right here. Otherwise, they had a pretty linear life beforehand. Speaking of Agamo... Oh my god, Lily. Is it... What? Speaking of what, huh? It's more so a play of pronunciation. Yeah. It's so much harder trying to tell someone how it's spelled. Like, how it's pronounced in, like, texting form than saying it out loud. And people used to call him Agemo. Like, that's not how it's spelled. That's not. I'm working on it. You're working on it. How dare you not have it? I'm kidding. Take your time. Don't Don't sprain your wrist. Don't. Right, so Omega and Agamo were pretty much the same. Here, let's go here so we can move this out of the way real quick. And we move this over here. Hello? Is layers... Oh, because I locked the layer. Okay. Let's move this over here, and then we lock this again. Then we go back over here. So, Pets Omega. What? I'm deleting it. No! Don't delete it. It's so good. I can't believe it. Chat, can you believe this? Lily's bullying me. And I did nothing wrong. Like... Agamo's the pronunciation... Yeah. In Agamo, the final E is silent, and the first E is pronounced A. Yeah. Yeah, actually. So it's Agamo, but yeah. It is a play on words. If you actually flip Agamo's name around, it's spelled it's spelled this, but if you remove the E at the beginning, it's Omega. The E at the end was because that's how I used to spell Mo. And that's how a lot of my friends who were named Mo spelled it. So I put the E at the end, and when I found out there was other ways to spell it, I was like, I like this way anyways. I've been spelling it this way for like forever now. But yeah, Agamo is basically Omega but backwards. Kind of like Reverse Flash. Which is actually a great way to explain the relationship together. So, say Omega's timeline is this one, and Agamo's is this one. The difference between them is that right here, one of them was put up for the adoption, while the other one wasn't. I know I'm drawing... That's a beam. I know I'm drawing this backwards the way I'm explaining it, but it's fine. So Omega wasn't put up for adoption, so his line stayed straight. However, Agamo's everything was like, what if Omega was put up for adoption? And so it created this divot between the two. That's the difference between them. Agamo went off trying to get attention from people because he never felt wanted, while Omega tried to help people because he had a single mom who had struggled with cancer. Mo is a name. Mo tends to be part of words / names such as Agamotto. Mo and Mo are pronounced the same. Okay. Yeah. So, wow, I really did a great job on that face right there. Agamo went off on the path, growing up in an orphanage, and trying to get people's attention. Originally, what Agamo wanted to do was... I've lost my cursor again. Add O to Mo, and you get Moo. Exactly. That was my plan all along. How did you figure it out? Oh no. They're figuring out the lore. Alright, I need to make this smaller. I'm going to make this you. So, Agamo, because in his reality, he never felt wanted. What he did was, originally, he worked... Haha, made you move. Damn it! Oh no! It was all part of the plan. I can't believe it. So, in Agamo's reality, originally he wanted to impress his mom because he knew who his mom was. Agamo went off on like a path of becoming this super genius guy who can make anything he wanted to. Pretend that's a brain. Agamo was the smartest person in his reality. So originally he wanted to impress his mom, but his mom never really paid attention to him, despite being now rich and not having cancer because she got that treated immediately, as opposed to Omega's mom who did have cancer. So then after Agamo couldn't get his mom's attention, he turned to the world. Looks like a heart with hair. Yeah. Yeah, it does. So then Agamo wanted to impress the world. So he started making inventions. His first invention was making so you could fly. But at that point, people had already figured out how to in his reality world, because of the butterfly effect took place, his reality achieved world peace. So a lot of like the conflict and a lot of his inventions that he made was kind of irrelevant. It's like the ability to fly. Not a lot of people laughed at it because with the heart of okay. Chat, neuter him. Not chat. Mods, neuter this fool. Agamo made the ability for people to just fly on command, right? But people laughed at him because they had already found out how to just make people warp on command. Thank you. I hated them anyway. I'm a girl. You know what? Fair enough. I apologize for almost misgendering you. Also, how do I pronounce your name? I'm trying to figure this out. Zlad? Is it Zlad? I try to pronounce the X like Sklad. Or Scald. Why am I putting an L at the beginning of that? Snip snip. Yes, my gender is yes. Hell yeah. We love the yes genders. Yes genders are always welcome here. Skuldress. I don't know how to pronounce your name if I'm being completely honest. Pets chat? Yeah, pet chat. Oh, I clicked the button. It's fine. But they had already found out how to make a way to teleport people from place to place. So flying was kind of irrelevant, since all you needed to do was get a disc to just warp. Skull. Either people use C or use X in the silent C. You're for Skull. I tend to do that. So it's either Scald or Scald. I think I'll just call you Scald, you know? Unless you're not comfortable with that. Obviously, if you're not comfortable with that name, I will obviously not use that. But people laughed at his first invention of making people to fly. Well, not his first invention, but his first worldwide invention. So then he made it so people didn't need their organs anymore. But at that point, people were already like the healthiest to be. So people saw no use in no organs. So then they laughed at him again. So he was like, okay. You know what? Actually, let me bring it up real quick. Hold on. I need the image. Where is it? So he got tired of people laughing at him. And so what he did was this. He made a new thing. Insert a new layer. Oh crap, that's abysmally large. He made something called Agamo. Or Agamo Rio. He made a thing called Rio. Where's my thing? Here it is. My name isn't in any known language. My name is just Latin English alphabet. But the words don't exist at all. As such, it cannot be pronounced correctly by humans. Rio, yeah! See? Lily knows who Rio is because I went into depth of who Rio was with Lily. Where? Hello? Oh, because it's... Duh. I'm actually going to put you down a layer. Now I can do this. Anyways. So, Agamo then made Rio. I actually drew this one mostly by myself. The mouth was made by Dryad. I love Rio. I want to eat their hair. Rio doesn't have any hair. Wait, is there a thing called Rio? I thought, I'm gonna be so honest, I made that. His name is an abbreviation. I think that's what it's called. Mr. Mister over here. Listen! Listen! This is my stream. It's about lore. You're gonna listen. Hold on, I gotta look that up now. Rio. Oh, it's a rock band. Or it's also a real estate owned. Okay. Well, Rio stands for Robotic Emerald Orb. Yep. Listen here, buddy. So Agamo made Rio. What Rio's a country. Well, yeah, I know about Rio. or was it I think that's a good question. But Rio certainly is a name. Yeah. Rio stands for Robotic Emerald Orb. Since it's a robotic emerald orb. Agamo made this one. This one was gonna be different. Again, I want to point out that Agamo's reality achieved world peace. I must ponder the orb. I'm pretty sure it's a city. Yeah, it's probably a city. So, what Rio's intention was when Agamo's, this was basically Agamo's last, giving his reality one last chance to not laugh at him. So, what Agamo did was that he went on stage and also Rio Grande is the river at the border of the U.S. and Mexico. Huh, I didn't know that. Rio, his thing is that he can absorb life force based on the commands he's given. Agamo is going to give one to the entire world and have people just go at it. And then he can finally put his name into the books. Finally get the attention he wants, what he deserves. And so, Rio is basically like a companion. You put your memories into... Actually, let me do this. You put your memories into your own Rio, and it basically becomes a version of you. It follows you around. It's a floating orb that follows you around. It basically does tasks. What it can also do is take the life force out of anything and anyone. Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second, chat. I will be back momentarily.
Hold on.
Really? Oh god. You will learn your place.
I really like the way you say that. Like, I don't want to talk about it, chat. I wasn't expecting that. They're not supposed to walk in the light.
Alright, so tell me, my child.
I once ate bacon out of a trash can.
I absolve you of your sins. Wait, that actually worked? There's no way that actually worked.
I think it was just coincidence.
There,
It had to be.
There's no way. There's.
Artie the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
That's hurtful.
That said,
Chris, how do you feel about losing your face? Man, this is one kiss.
Tense on this side. Oh shit! Whoops!
Hey, we can talk about this, right? That's a no.
Anyhow.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Do you have any concrete evidence to?
The
You're not allowed to kill me.
The absolute adrenaline in your voice. I'm back, but ads are here, so we're just gonna wait for ads to pass by. That's so unfortunate. Alright, let's wait for ads to pass by, then we'll do more lore. Let's see this. Oh, Lily's DMing me. Oh, it's so good! It's a new profile picture acquired. Yeah, that's. Oh, I love that. Oh, it's so good. Oh, yeah, Lily. We wait for it to be done. What if I don't want to? What if I want it now? No, I'll wait. I'll wait. Here, Lily, you want a VC? I'm gonna like go all in for this. All right. You want to be in here while I yap your ear off, so it's not a delay. Ads, get out of here so I can go back to talking about lore. Of course. Okay. I've lost my cursor. I've lost my cursor so many times already. Oh, I see. I saw you join. I was looking at my OBS when I clicked the call, but I see your profile picture just flash for half a second. I'm like, yes.
I could join VC. I could join. I was sitting there like, oh, okay. I see how it is. I see.
I'm so sorry. It's so good. I can't wait for it to be finished.
Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun drawing it.
This is immediately one of my favorite art pieces. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you are so scrumptious.
Don't say no to me. Welcome back, everybody. What was I talking about before I left? I completely forgot. Yeah, we're talking about Lily now. Lily's here. We
don't
dragged
ask
Lily.
me.
All right. We were talking about. All right, Rio. So basically, His original intention was to be a companion that could follow you around. Basically, like he's your own personal AI, basically, that has all your memories and your personality, and it's supposed to be like your little helper, right?
Yes.
Agamo put in a secret feature that basically can absorb the life force of anything he wants. But when people laughed at him, it was like, who would want a second version of themselves? He was like, okay, I gave you all a second chance. Or I gave you all a third chance, technically, because that was his third attempt to making the world like him. And he was like, I gave you all a third chance. You blew it. It's over. Sorry. Wait, am I drawing? I am drawing on that. Okay. I've lost my cursor again. Alright, it's all that. It's fine.
You need to make your cursor bigger, I swear.
I do need to make it bigger. You have no idea how many times I lose it. Alright, cut layer. So, what...
I have mine on a custom.
Fair. You know, that's so fair, actually. I've seen your
No,
custom
that's my
cursor.
opera. Don't look at that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Alright, so now that we got that, we're gonna keep this head for Agamo, so I don't have to redraw it. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna copy that, do this, Control C, and then Control V. And then we're gonna lock both of these, and then delete this layer, because there's something on this layer that I don't know what's on there. It's saying there's more on this layer, and I just don't know. All right.
You'll find it.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. It's gone.
Oh, I see.
I've deleted it. Reduced to atoms.
Oh, just like this art piece.
So, Agamo used Rio. He put into input to delete everything but him. That's what he did. He turned his reality into nothing, a black void. And the best way I could describe what the black void, because it's not like an empty void necessarily. The best way I could describe what Agamo's reality looks like is, do y'all know what soapstone looks like? Here, I'm gonna hope my computer doesn't crash. I'm opening up Google.
Oh no, you're risking it.
I am risking it. I'm risking it for the biscuit. Soapstone. Here. I need Crit to come back here. Oh god. My cursor has a loading symbol on it. That's not good. Insert new layer.
Oh, no.
Yes, I don't care. Just do it. Ah, fail. Damn it. Alright. Save image. A web file. Damn it. That's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Because then I can do web and then type in PNG. I'm the big brain. The big brain in my. There you go. And now Google's gone. Chat, we survived.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna enter this as a reference. Oh god, the lag. Here you go. There you go. So that's what soapstone looks like, right? Think of this, but darker. But it's basically like these white cracks in it, kind of like a thunderstorm constantly happening in the dark void. That's what an empty reality looks like. When Agamo destroyed his reality, that's what ended up happening. Can I delete this? Yes. So, and basically there was nothing there but Agamo. And everything, he did not like the fact that Agamo could just destroy part of him. Basically burning his book. Okay. We're going to bring up another reference image. I'm going to hope it's somewhere.
Oh, no.
No, this time I don't have to look it up because it's in DMs this time.
Okay.
I've shown you what it looks like when a reality is being destroyed. Whereas we're scrolling, to so many images. Well, you'll here. Let me just stream my screen so you don't have to see delay either. There we go. So now you can watch me struggle in live time.
Perfect.
Okay, where is it?
Absolute cinema.
No, I'm scrolling through our DMs and I'm filtering all the images and I just got face blasted with this one.
Oh no. Oh no.
Here, we're gonna reply to this.
Okay, okay. I forgot that exists.
I did too.
That is perfect. That is beautiful,
It
actually.
is so beautiful, and I'm so glad I got a screenshot of it before you deleted it. Where is it? Where is it? It's somewhere. Yeah, I could easily fix this, right? I could just because it's saved on my phone. The image is saved on my. So I'm assuming people here have watched Owl House. Most people watch Owl House. I can't say everybody. There's a specific episode where Willow kind of like loses her mind. I think that's as much as I'm gonna say, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it. Where is it? Lily, why do we send each other images so much?
Well, it's probably thinking about all the gifts and stuff that I sent.
It is. It's not even just your gifts, it's mine too. It's everything.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
Don't apologize.
Oh my god, I forgot about Miku. I forgot about Miku struggling. You know what I'm talking about.
My favorite. That one's my favorite.
Wait, did I not send it to you? Is that not a thing I
was
sent
about
to
to
you?
say. I was about to say, like, I don't recall it. And then again, that's not something to base it off of because I don't recall a lot of things.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna go to QB's because I know I sent it to QB's DMs. All right, here we go. Filter image.
Goat.
It's somewhere. Yeah, I want to know, Lily. I want to point out, I've known QB for longer than you, and our images are filled up more than mine and hers. We only have 10 pages. Me and you, here it is. Me and you have 16 images. 16 pages.
I was about to say that is not a lot. Oh my god, I hate to break the news to you.
Here it is.
Not a lot.
So basically, it's like everything's burning. Like you burn a piece of paper. If you burn a piece of paper in a random spot, it'll start burning away. And it leaves behind like that soapstone kind of background. So when Agamo destroyed his reality, that's what it started looking like. And it's like everything's burning. And it consumed everything until there's nothing left. How long? I've been talking about this for an hour already. Jesus Christ.
I told you, you're a little yap miser.
I am a yap miser. I know exactly what you're referencing to. That's
Thank you. Thank you.
What was it? Right. Everything didn't like this, needless to say. You know, when you start losing pieces of yourself, you're gonna be like, that's not normal. The thing about everything is that they're basically constantly reading all their stories simultaneously. So they're constantly like every reality, constantly changing them, looking at other people's stories, other everything stories, and changing them, being like, what if I variated it like this? And everything's like copying, like, I like your variation. Let me do the same thing, and then variate it like this, and then the other everything's like, yes, I like that story. Let me variate it like this. And basically, everything is constantly going off of each other, improving their stories, going off of each other's stories. They used to all have their own stories, but that's like a thing I'll go into later. There's a reason why they don't have a single story anymore. But everything didn't like that, so it locked Agamo into a box, and he couldn't do anything. And Rio was kind of just like powered off, basically, outside the box, so Agamo couldn't get to it. Then Omega's over here traveling realities, trying to find his way home. Another thing I forgot to mention about Omega is that he's not traveling realities just for the fun of it. He's actively trying to find his way home. He doesn't know that he's not in his everything. Like, that's not something he finds out until chapter 3. But when Omega, the only way to unlock it is either by the everything or by Omega from the outside. And that's kind of like the whole reason why Omega is in this everything. Is because this everything and Omega's everything swapped characters. Another thing I should mention about the everythings is that while they all have simultaneously the same stories as well varying from each other, at the same time, they cannot have more or less characters in each story. So like if say a single character left without an everything knowing or replacing that character, it would destroy the everything until there's nothing left. So what the two everythings did, they traded Dr. Bizarre and Omega to keep the balance. And so Omega's in here instead of in here. And again, Omega can't travel between two libraries. He can only travel within the same library to read the other stories. Basically, making his own edits to the stories. And that's the whole reason why Omega is here, is because it's because he the everything wanted Omega to destroy Agamo. But he didn't throw him into Agamo's reality. The everything kind of can't interact with an empty reality. So he can only put up like clues to get to. He can only influence Omega to get there. And because Omega's not in his original everything, the everything cannot control Omega. This everything cannot control Omega. Only the original everything can control Omega, but because Omega is not in that everything, the original everything can also not control Omega right now until Omega goes back to the original everything. I know it's very complicated how I wrote this down. I am very much just. Could you tell I'm a world builder?
Oh, 100%. You've told me this. This is the one thing I remember.
This is how I found out I was a world builder, is because I was making Omega's lore.
I think you would have a blast being a DM.
I would. I'm currently making my own campaign.
You did say this to me. God. I'm
Don't
really
smack
bad at
yourself.
remembering things.
No, it's fine. I'm the same way. Where was I? I got sidetracked. I forgot why I was talking about all that. Right. So another thing is that when a person in everything starts tempering with like reality, like with reality hopping instead of multiverse hopping, which is again what I said earlier in my stream. What a lot of media does is they do multiverse hopping instead of reality hopping, which Omega's a reality hopper, not a multiverse hopper. Spider-Man's a multiverse hopper. When you start working, when people start and like figure out how to like anything that has to do with realities, when you figure out how to control that, you also immediately sever your ties with that everything. That everything can no longer control you.
Great.
Yeah. Which is why Agamo is locked in a box. Because the everything couldn't control Agamo, so he locked him away. Because the everything was scared that Agamo would one day break out. It traded with Omega's everything to Agamo's everything. And put Omega in here. And the everything made it so that the only way to open Agamo's box is to be opened it from Agamo, aka Omega, from the outside, or by the everything itself. So when Omega eventually did find Agamo's box and touched it, he opened it, releasing Agamo, evidently breaking his shackles and his cage. Let me just erase all this now. There's so much.
No, it's okay.
Agamo and Omega basically look almost identical, aside from Agamo being a lot more paler because Agamo wasn't in sunlight for like basically thousands of years. Another thing about the time, the everything is that everything work on their own timeline, as well. So Agamo is technically thousands of years older than Omega, despite them being in the same age. Because when Agamo was in the box, he was basically frozen in time.
Yeah. Like a cryo freeze.
Yeah.
But not.
So when Omega went here, Agamo is basically thousands of years older already. But Agamo is also completely hollow on the inside like Omega is, but that's because Agamo did surgery to himself, which is why he has a jagged mouth, because he opened up his mouth, he removed his bones, he removed his blood, which is why, again, his mouth looks really messed up, is because he did surgery on himself. Yeah. Awakened everything, like, that's why Agamo looks the way he does. Unlike Omega, who was under sleep because of Dr. Bizarre. Another thing I should mention, because I've only just now mentioned Dr. Bizarre, is that Dr. Bizarre is the reason why Omega is the way he is. Dr. Bizarre was hired by the Everything to change Omega so he can travel realities, and Dr. Bizarre was like, I could do that, but I also could add my own little twist to it. One thing I want to mention about Dr. Bizarre is that they like breaking the laws of physics. Like, that's just not in their definition.
Yeah.
Dr. Bizarre, I would like to mention, is gender fluid. So, and only, I want to point out that the way it designed Dr. Bizarre is like very, here, I'm going to try my best to like draw Dr. Bizarre here. Give the little 2 hair pieces right here. Draw the skull inside the head. Give the metal jaw. I'm actually doing a really good job at this. Give the the circular eyes. That's his actual eyes, by the way. That's not the skull eyes. Skull eyes are behind that. Metal jaw. Like, have you seen the One Piece jaw? Like, you've seen One Piece, that one guy with the metal jaw? Okay. It's basically the same, but like, it goes on the outside. It's not connected to the bone, but like, think of the outside, and it's like, it's like a castle front. He's basically that underbite, and it just wraps around his head. And that's how he speaks. And then you got his shoulders. He's 7 feet tall, and she I'm trying. That's not bulky. Where's an open?
You got this.
I know. I've got this. Where's an open lab coat, basically? That looks like a lab coat, right? That's that's Dr. Bizarre's only clothing, by the way, is the lab coat. Dr. Bizarre's a slime, by the way, so they're constantly like, I'm trying my best to explain my lore to the best ability without confusing people.
Yeah, they only wear a lab coat.
Yeah, to be fair, Dr. Bizarre doesn't have any reproductive organs. Dr. Bizarre, it gives themselves boobs from time to time whenever they're feeling like, I want to be female. right?
Yeah.
So I just want to point out, Dr. Bizarre is probably like every gender fluid person's dream.
Being able to like change how they look
Yeah,
whenever they feel like
yeah.
it suits
As
them.
yeah, Dr. Bizarre has like a human skeleton in their body, and because it's like transparent, you can see the skeleton. This looks right.
Yeah.
This is fine. The line I'm drawing
It
is
is
the
fine.
skeleton. There we go.
No, it's
That's a
beautiful.
skeleton. Dr. Bizarre, where the reality Dr. Bizarre comes from, humans are a fantasy creature. And Dr. Bizarre really likes fantasy and really likes how humans look. So I want to point out that that's not a real skeleton that Dr. Bizarre has. That's the plastic skeleton that he made himself.
Aww.
Because Dr. Bizarre admires humans a lot.
Aww.
One thing about Dr. Bizarre is that she will not, at all, under any circumstances, operate on anybody unwillingly. Omega's the only scenario where Dr. Bizarre did, but that's because Dr. Bizarre was threatened by the everything that if he didn't do that, then she would have lost her reality. Dr. Bizarre looks fine. It's fine. I actually did a pretty
Absolutely
good. I did a good
beautiful.
job drawing Dr. Bizarre actually.
You did. That's what I'm saying. Get out of here.
This is Dr. Bizarre's first drawing, by the way, people.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, there's something I missed. Dr. Bizarre has a dad bod. Again, entirely by choice, mind you. Dr. Bizarre could take up any form she wants, but decides human with a dad bod. 7 foot tall. Yeah. I would like to point out that Dr. Bizarre is the smartest person in their reality. Which is why the everything took Dr. Bizarre and said, do this to Omega. Alright, we're keeping Dr. Bizarre just in case if we want to use Dr. Bizarre later. Bada bing, bada boom, look at that. Why can't I erase? Did I mess something up? There you go. Oh no. Oh, there you go.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. It's fine. I'm just dumb. You wanna know what I did? I was like,
what did you do?
I was like, why isn't Dr. Bizarre erasing? Because I put Dr. Bizarre on another layer. And I forgot to hide the layer.
That is so me.
But yeah, Omega's like the only case Dr. Bizarre's ever operated on someone unwillingly. aka Omega. And so Omega freed Agamo, but Agamo is very manipulative, I want to point out. And tricked Omega into being the friends. And they didn't know they were each other until Agamo made Omega go to another reality. From this reality to that reality. And basically destroyed it. And I want to point out that it takes a week for the reality to get destroyed. Agamo hasn't figured out how to bypass that week yet. So Omega was visibly upset. But the thing is that Omega didn't get wiped away when Agamo destroyed the reality, when the reality just vanished. And again, Agamo's incredibly smart, so he put 1 2. The thing with Rio is that Rio can only the way Rio's programmed is that Rio can only destroy everything but Agamo. And because technically Omega and Agamo are the same person, it didn't destroy Omega. So Agamo put 1 and 2 together. To
Agamo's smart.
Agamo is smart. He's again Agamo's smart, the smartest person in his reality.
I'm drawing him like a gremlin.
That's so fair though. So Agamo had an idea. Agamo then attuned Rio to Omega. So that way Rio can take Agamo into any other reality that he wants. However, Agamo quickly found out that Rio cannot just travel to any reality. He can only travel to other realities that Omega's already been to. Omega didn't know this until about a month later, when he decided he was going to go back to another reality from his book that he enjoyed going to talk with some friends. When he found out, oh no, this reality's gone. So then another week, he decided he was going to go to another reality, and that one was gone too. Until he found one that Agamo hadn't taken yet. There's a lot of arrows on my screen right now.
Oh yeah.
It's just a couple. He found Agamo actively destroying. There's like fire everywhere, holes in the sky. And Agamo smiled. And Agamo is basically like, welcome to my game of cat and mouse. If you can catch me, I'll stop. But since you can't, goodbye. And so basically it became a cat and mouse. And Omega eventually also found out that Agamo can't travel to realities. Agamo can't travel to the realities he hasn't been to, but as opposed to the realities he's already been to. So after a while, he started going back, and then we meet people like Echo, who is a siren, who can transform into a person, but all sirens in that reality can transform into people. And Echo's lore is like a whole other thing I'll get into later. And that'll probably be like a thing for another stream, because I've been streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes already, and I don't think I'll have enough time to get to Echo. And then you get Doom, which is Raven, who can speak any language. That's actually a really good bird head, actually. You see his bird head I just made? Jesus Christ.
You did just make like a really good like crow.
Yeah. See, the difference between a raven and crow, and it's very subtle, is that crows are more purplish while ravens are more black. And ravens have longer beaks. And ravens are also bigger than crows. Alright, we're gonna erase all this real quick. But yeah, so it eventually went down the line of Agamo finally had someone paying attention to him. And granted, it was himself, but he didn't care. He finally had someone going after him. So it was like an intersection of like constantly twining with each other. Omega figured out which reality Agamo went to, trying to stop Agamo before he burns the reality, severs those ties. And Omega like explored around. He actually like explored instead of chilling in some of the realities. He did chill too because he wanted breaks. So like Echo's reality, Dune's and Piper's reality, and stuff like that. And then there's another person who Omega knows like quite well. I forgot to mention, but I keep on forgetting to mention this guy in my lore because he has such a like mundane name, and his name is literally just Questman. And he's like that medieval knight, like, here, like, I'll give him a bucket head, right? Like, he has a bucket head, he's got, like, that white church clothes, that white, knight church clothes. And he has a cape on that's like also very much white. But because his name is Questman, he has an exclamation mark right here on his cape. And I want to point out that Questman was supposed to be a joke character in my lore. I want to point out, until I found out that the way I wrote down Questman made so much sense for another character I wanted to add into my lore, which is the everything. When I started making other everythings in my lore, I was like, wait, Questman is simultaneously in every single reality. If there's a quest, he's there. Like, he doesn't travel between realities, but he has the memories of every other Questman. I was like, wait, that just sounds like the way I have everything's written down. So I essentially made Questman in everything. So the everything Omega's in right now is called Questman. Let's do this. That was a good arrow right there. Ping on Discord. I've lost my cursor again. It's fine. I brought it back. Let's see. So Questman, da da da. This guy is like kind of like a constant in Omega's lore, because he's always there. But Omega didn't know he was everything. He's revealed that he's the everything until like the end of chapter 1. So at the beginning, Omega's working at a gas station. He gets kidnapped by Dr. Bizarre, turned into Omega, travels realities for a bit, helping people along the way. Then he meets Agamo, who then destroys the realities immediately after. And then he goes there, meets a bunch of people, who then wants to help him. Echo absolutely hates Agamo. And then you get to chapter 1, where the final standoff between Agamo, Omega, and all the others. Oh. There is this is just chapter 1. I haven't even dwelled on what chapter 2 could even be like yet. Like, I mean, I have it down, but I haven't even started talking about chapter 2 yet. I mean, aside from Dr. Bizarre, you don't actually find out who Dr. Bizarre is until chapter 2. Because, to be fair, Dr. Bizarre is kind of irrelevant to the story, aside from, like, the beginning of the story. Throughout the entire thing, he's just not there. Because, again, he's in the other everything. So he's not really relevant until chapter 2, when Dr. Bizarre finally returns to his everything. And I need a deep breath because I was just talking for a good second.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Am I a yapper?
Sir,
I don't
I'm
think I'm a
gonna need you to
yapper.
Go ahead and grab a drink and
Hydrate!
finish that.
Are such a yapper.
How could you do this to me, Lily? I thought we were
What
friends.
Do you mean? What do you mean? You must drink water. You drink water.
Fine. Also,
I join you.
How do you like having all your points back, by the way?
I feel powerful. Oh, don't die. Don't die.
I was drinking water.
Don't die. Don't die. Don't die.
I'm good.
Don't die.
I won't die.
Don't die. Don't die.
I need to live to the point where you actually finish the art before I die, you know?
Oh my goodness, yes. I'm doing my best.
Alright, so what part am I at? So we're at the Questman part. We explained Questman. We explained a lot of Omega. We did that. We got to the end of chapter 1. We're not going to say what happens at the end of chapter 1 until we explain some of the characters that Omega meets after meeting Akamo. So during this timeline right here. And now we're going to erase all of this scribbling. I don't know if you heard me talking about Questman, by the way.
Yes, I heard everything.
Okay.
I'm here. I swear.
Oh yeah. Okay. So who should I talk about first? I think I'll talk about Dune and Piper. So Dune is a raven who is the word bilingual. The word for you can speak multiple languages fluently.
Yes, that's
Alright.
bilingual.
Yes. Dune wasn't always bilingual. He's actually a coward. Dune is the biggest coward in his reality. He's a messenger bird. That's why he took the role of a messenger bird, because they're less likely to get killed during a war, which is what he's in. So you got the insectoids, you got the arachnids, you got the I don't know the name for fish.
Aquarium.
Aquarium. We got the aquarium.
Yeah, the aquarium.
We got the avians. We got the canines. We got the felines. Basically, whole bunch of factions, all separate in this big war to dominate the Earth. Or I guess it wasn't called Earth. It's the planet, to dominate their planet. Their planet's a giant forest, basically. With giant lakes. So Piper is a wolf that can transform into a direwolf. I want to point out that most of the creatures don't have special abilities. In their reality, the only reason why Dune and Piper have abilities is because of what happened. So, Dune, a word called whiff that the arachnids were cooking up something powerful, using like the minerals of the earth and stealing from some of the insects, like the bees, like their honey, because apparently honey was like very a substance they needed, and because arachnids were their own colony instead of being a part of the insectoids, they where was it? I don't know where I was going with that, but they decided that they were gonna steal. So they did that, and they're cooking up this special gel. So now let's go to Dune. Dune was flying around trying to send message between the different factions within the avians. When he needed some water, so he landed to get some water, and as he landed, Piper came out of nowhere and attacked him. But the area that they're standing on was soft soil. So when it was like very weak ground. So when Piper jumped at Dune, the ground caved under them, and landing in this giant web that had goo on it. Like it was holding goo like a giant basket. Like those like baskets people make out of like leaves, like those giant thick long leaves, and then people like wrap them into baskets.
Yeah.
That's basically what was happening with the webs, and it had like this gel in it, and both Dune and Piper fell in it. What the gel does is, because of the minerals, it's like radiation, like superhero radiation, like comic book radiation, where if you fall in it, it gives you powers.
Okay.
When Piper fell in it, it gave her the ability to transform into a direwolf at will. That's a direwolf. That's a direwolf. Don't.
Yeah.
That looks more like a toad, but
No, it looks more like a dragon.
You know what? Fair enough. Chat, I used to draw dragons.
Oh my gosh, I remember this.
Yeah. I was so into drawing. I had so many pictures. I had a whole notebook. But I only ever took 2 pictures of them, so Just imagine that there's a wolf here. We'll make the snout bigger. That did not help, but it's fine. It's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Wolf.
Oh no, what have you done?
It's a clown. What do you mean?
It looks like that one like Muppets character.
I know who you're talking about. Oh no!
Like Gonzo?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what it looked like.
But Piper could transform into a dire wolf. From wolf to dire wolf. I'm not gonna attempt to draw a wolf because it's gonna come out so much worse.
Oh, please draw a wolf.
Okay, we'll draw a wolf. This is fine.
Oh my goodness. Is it Homer Simpson?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
What's that dangly thing in the back of your throat? My tongue smacked that.
No.
Oh.
Oh no.
I wasn't expecting that.
It looked like a strange, like opened mouth Homer Simpson.
I wasn't.
Oh man.
Are you pulling up a picture of Homer Simpson?
No, I'm grabbing this.
What are you? Oh, you taking a picture of it? You're screenshotting it? I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you my vision.
Okay. Okay, chat. When Lily starts showing me, I'm gonna yoink it, right? Now I'm gonna show y'all what Willie. Willie? Your name's Willie now.
Willie? I'm Willie now.
All right, here we go. We're looking at this. Willie's drawing over her masterpiece right now, but it's fine.
What masterpiece?
You know what masterpiece I'm talking about.
Nah.
Oh, so I can't wait. I can't wait for this thing to come out. It's gonna be so good. Anyways, alright. Sorry, my niece? I feel like there's context I don't know.
My niece. Oh, my niece was screaming in the background. I muted for that.
Oh. Oh,
Yes.
I see. Hey, Lily.
Yes.
I forgot I had our images up, and you wanna know what's just up right now?
Oh no.
You should look at our DMs real quick.
I will in a moment.
Why is Pinkie Pie like that?
Oh no.
Is she just that for reference chat? Because I'm not flashing y'all with this. For wait, I didn't see that.
It's Homer, I swear. Hold on, wait, I'll let his eyes. Uh-oh.
New profile picture required.
Oh no. It's Homer.
I see it now. How did you see that? How did you?
Yes.
You know what? Fair. Here, chat.
He looks
chat.
very sickly.
Look at that, chat.
It's so beautiful. That's Homer. That's Homer.
Here's what we're gonna put this. We're gonna put this right
Homer
here.
Simpson. I can't unsee it. Put it over it. It's Homer Simpson.
There we go. You see that, chat? That was the intention all the way. That's a wolf now.
Nope, it's Homer Simpson.
Okay. We're gonna. This is. All right, but yes, Doom can transform into a direwolf at will, and Piper. Wait a second.
Oh.
I messed up names.
Oh?
I said Doom could turn to a direwolf at will. That's not right.
You messing up your own lore?
Okay,
Shake my head.
I want to point out that the other day, and by the other day I mean yesterday. Wait, when was Monday?
Oh, today's Thursday.
Oh shit. All right, I want to point out the other day on Monday. So on my Discord server, for anybody who doesn't know, I have like a list of lore pings, where it automatically pings the server when a new piece of lore drops. I forgot Agamo is my own character. Here, let me just read out what I forgot. Like I'm gonna go to my server real quick. In the lore area, it says Agamo and Omega are the same person, but different everything's. The difference between them is that Agamo was an orphan while Omega wasn't. My response to that was, I'm going to be so honest, I forgot that. I was like, oh, Agamo is orphaned? The more you know. Wait a minute, that's my character! I legit was looking at this from a point of view of being like, oh, that's some nice lore there.
Oh, you finally became the consumer.
I did. I became a consumer to my own product. I was so... I can't even make up the excuse I just woke up. I legit can't. I was up for like an hour at that point.
Nope.
But yeah, Piper is no, Piper's not bilingual. Piper speaks wolf. Ruff ruff. Bark bark. Piper could transform into a direwolf. Why am I getting my characters' names mixed up? I've been working on this since 2018. Jesus Christ. I'm not religious, but I'm about to be praying for myself in a second. Are you okay, Lily?
I'm not religious, but I'm about to be praying for myself in a moment.
Oh, can someone clip that?
Line.
I need somebody to
There's a
clip
fire
that.
line.
I'm just gonna shove that on my Twitter, TikTok. That's the one.
Yep, I got you.
Yes, thank you.
Keep on.
Yeah, go clip that for me. That's. I'm gonna edit that later today. Yeah, you gotta clip the context too, so it's funnier.
I will try.
But yeah, Piper could transform into a direwolf at will and back. I want to point out that Piper can transform back because that's stuck at a direwolf. And Doom can bilingual.
Yep, he can bilingual.
Yep. and Doom is bilingual because of the go. I want to point out that nowhere in the lore does Dune and Piper ever get along. I've actually been kind of like slowly writing Piper out of my lore. I haven't been paying Piper much attention, especially with like the last recent 6 months, you know? And it's not that I don't like Piper. It's like it's just that it feels more or less irrelevant with the way I'm writing my lore. I wrote Piper in my lore back when I used to play Minecraft. Cause there was this plugin on the server I played, and it automatically named dogs when you tame them. And it gives them a colored name as well. So when I was writing my lore down for then, and back then this was before I was doing time. Hello, hi, yes, that's me. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Anyways, in the plugin, it gave Piper a black name and the name Piper, and I was like, oh, that's a cute name for a dog. And so I was my dog for a few months until she died. And I was so upset. I was like, damn, time to get a new dog now. And when I named the next dog, and I want to point out that it's a random generated name. Like, it's not generated. Like, there's a list of names that it chooses from. So when I you know,
Yeah. When you
when I tamed the next dog, it was Piper. I want to point out that when that Piper died as well, the next dog name was Piper as well. And again, random generated. There's a 1 in 8,000 chance the name's gonna be Piper. So the fact that I got it 3 times in a row, I was like, you know what? This dog just does not want to die. That's my dog now. That I'm gonna write that into my lore. And so I did. But and Piper originally was gonna be like the dire wolf that I kind of just obtained randomly, and I could just ride. Like it's like a mountable dire wolf, right? But as of like the recent few months, I've slowly been like striving away from like a mountable wolf. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to rewrite part of my lore to like write Piper out because I haven't. I don't know. I feel like Piper doesn't fit my lore anymore. You know?
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah. Alright, so how much time do we got? We got 1 hour. Wow.
You got this. You got
what
this.
can I say? I'm a professional yapper.
Oh, you little yap miser.
Every time I think that, my mind goes back to the Jack Frost movie.
Yes. Yes.
It's Mr. Me, Mr. That song is stuck in my head now. Fuck.
My evil plan all along.
Thanks, Lily.
You're welcome.
I want to point out I've listened to like every cover of that song too.
Yes.
Specifically,
I love it.
Anna Panansta. I think that's how you pronounce her name.
I love her.
Yeah, I love her song so much. Song? I only listen to the one song. I don't care about the rest. No. Oh my god.
Goodness gracious.
One of my favorite ones from her, one of my favorite covers is Tough to Be a God.
Yes.
Oh, I love that song so much. I want to do a cover of that one day.
I love the one that's like the Death Note musical.
I haven't seen the Death Note. I haven't, no. I didn't even know Death Note had a musical. I'm gonna be so honest.
I didn't know either until her video popped up in my feed, and I was like, "Oh my goodness gracious! I've been blessed."
That's so fair.
Let me find it for you.
What's the? Hold on. What's the? What's the what?
Yeah.
I have a thing in my head, but I don't know how to explain it. So you know, you're just gonna have to wonder what I was gonna be saying this whole time. Jesus Christ! How many pings on Bluesky do I got? I streamed for 2 hours already, and all right, let's get into Echo's lore, and I think I'm gonna have to do another stream for like chapter 2.
Oh yeah, you got a lot.
All right.
What can you say?
Ad break in 2 minutes, chat. I do have a lot of lore. It's actually, and I'm starting to work on chapter 4 too. I haven't written anything for chapter 4 yet, but I'm starting to work on it. What's this? Oh, it's the song.
Yes. I'll have to listen to it now.
Wait.
What?
Wait, that song?
Yes.
That's on my saved wish. That's on my saved Spotify. That's
It's so good.
they're only
It's so good.
human. I didn't know that was Death Note. I just listened to it.
Yeah, no,
Oh my
that's Death
god.
Note. The musical.
I just listened to it because it was a good song.
I know. It's fire.
Only
You can't
human.
deny.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Oh my god. I'm so glad I'm not the only one who does that. It just fills out the missing notes with da-da-da. Like,
I mean, what else do I fill it out with?
That's so fair. You know what? Yeah.
Make it up?
Yeah, make it up as you go. Freestyling, you know?
Why would I disrespect it? Why would I disrespect?
Hey, you never know. You never know when you're going to come up with a masterpiece.
You're so right. I'm listening to a masterpiece.
Abstract art. Yeah, you see this abstract art. $2 million right now, and it's all yours.
Take all my channel points. My 10,000 of them. Actually, it's like 9,000, but my 10,000 of them.
You just put an idea into my head. What if I just like made a joke channel point, right? And it's like a million. It's like a million channel points, and all it does is it just smacks a troll face onto my face for like the rest of the stream.
I would save for it. It would be very long because I have to keep you hydrated. Speaking of which.
Hey, no, I will disable it. I don't.
Can't stop me. You can't stop me. Get that water bottle out, boy.
You know the soundbite I need to add?
What?
I need to add MatPat saying lore to my lore soundbite.
Yes. What? Why haven't you done that yet?
Because I couldn't find it. I've been looking.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I've looked and I can't find just a clip of MatPat yelling lore. It's always, but that's just a theory, a film theory, or a game theory, or it's close. And I'm like, I don't want those. I want the one yelling lore. Where is this? Is this what the Mandela effect feels like? I say this if I haven't been affected by it every single time.
Yeah. Yeah. Essentially, yes.
What was I doing right here? I was scribbling. Uh-oh.
Lore.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
It's back. It's fine. Don't worry about what just happened.
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
What happened?
So I was clicked onto OBS and I click Control Z. When you hit Control Z on OBS, it's like every other platform where it undoes.
Yeah.
And so I temporarily deleted my game capture.
Oh.
It wouldn't have been
fun.
an issue if the game capture isn't currently on Krita right now.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for ads to end and then I'll go start talking about Echo.
I see.
Lily, if you could, like, because I've looked. I swear, I've looked. And I haven't been able to find MatPat yelling lore. If you could find... wait, hold on a second, chat.
I will do that when my wrist starts hurting, because it's inevitable.
You know it, fair. Also, you should take
Don't
breaks.
know why. I do take breaks. Don't worry. I didn't stretch.
God, it's so good. Chat, you don't understand the masterpiece Lily's cooking up right now. You really don't. It's so good. Hold on, I'm gonna pop this out, right? If I do this, okay, it does that. We don't want that. I'm gonna do this.
Did all my fingers pop? No. Love that.
And then do this. So now we're gonna put this right here so I can no longer see if my OBS is working now, but I can still see chat. Now you're probably wondering, wait, what does stay on top? Oh my god! Hell yeah!
Oh, you discovered something.
No, there's a pin on top. So if you pop, so there's a feature on Discord where you can pop out a thing from Discord. So like I could pop out, like since you're screen sharing, I can now pop that out and have that on like a different tab while having Discord in the background. Turns out there's a pin on top button, and because there's a pin on top, I can now pin this tab. So if I click on OBS, it doesn't close the screen.
Oh, well, you can't see OBS, but.
Well, I mean, I can't see. Okay, here, let me screenshot real quick. I'm gonna show you what my OBS now looks like. It looks like that. I've essentially covered up my view.
Oh, okay.
So I can still technically see
not gonna change
OBS.
it much.
I just can't see if anything disappears on my OBS.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. And I can't believe there's a pin on top. So now if I click OBS, it doesn't close the tab. Oh, and now I can read chat too and watch you work on your thing. Oh.
Oh, stop.
It's so good.
Don't look.
I am looking. It's amazing.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
The stabilizer. I love my little squiggly lines. There you go. No more.
What? No, I can't believe this. Chat, Lily's bullying me. Bully Lily back.
No, don't bully me. You can never bully me.
Oh, what just happened? Oh, I see. All right, we're back, chat, though. So welcome back from ads. You've been back for like how long? 5 minutes.
A minute.
Oh yeah, a minute, give or take.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Echo. Echo's design is actually really complicated, so I actually cannot draw her right now. So you're just gonna get a fishtail. There.
Oh yeah, fishtail.
So Echo's a siren. So the thing with sirens, the difference between sirens and mermaids, and there is a difference. I don't want people saying, "What's the difference?" There's no difference. There is a difference.
Really big difference.
There is a big difference. The biggest difference is their singing. Mermaids just sing. Sirens sing to lure people in. Sirens' singing voice are hypnotic. And so I especially, and I had a friend talk to me about that. I was like, isn't Echo just a mermaid? I'm like, no, it's not a mermaid.
You get genuinely mad.
No, I am. You have no idea. No, you have no idea how many times I've had people call Echo a mermaid. It's so frustrating. It's almost as frustrating as people calling me Dream.
The temptation right now is immaculate.
Lily.
Yes.
I'm bapping you right now.
No! Don't bap me. I bap you. Oh, that was a little hard. I'm sorry.
What are you bapping, my chest?
What? Maybe.
It is at this point that chat.
What is a diss to my
Alright, chat, for anybody who doesn't understand, I am over a foot taller than Lily.
I'm 6'4" on a good day. I'm 6'4" on a good day.
Yeah, and I'm 10'8". Anyways.
Oh my goodness. How dare you do this? How dare you diss me?
Oh, actually,
when I'm drawing, I have the power.
I just realized
you.
You think you drawing Mpreg on me threatens me? Do it. That's more art for me.
You sound like you like it. I mean, if you do, good. Wait.
Who says I don't?
If you.
Anyways, now that we're done flustering Lily, let's get back to talking about lore.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Lily doesn't know what to do in this situation. I short-circuited her. I genuinely broke Lily.
I cannot just fathom that you did that to me. Why? Oh, don't. I mean, dude, but don't. But like, I don't know. Just keep going, please. Just move on.
Oh, my side. When was the last time I laughed like that?
The first time you met me.
That's true. Okay, chat. I want to point out Lily actually almost killed me.
I almost killed myself.
I don't remember what happened or the context behind it, but Lily did something, and it made me laugh for 30 minutes. My chest hurt, my stomach hurt, my rib cage hurt. I couldn't breathe.
Oops.
It was so bad. I cannot remember what made me laugh so hard.
Was it my voice messages?
Was it? No, because we were in a VC when you did it.
Oh no, it was me. I think it was me saying I'm pissing myself. Hold on, I think that's clipped.
Oh, that's right, because the context before that, and it's because what I did, then you said you're pissing yourself, and then I started laughing. There's no insulation in my room, I want to point out. My parents can hear me yelling, so I just heard me yell, I'm pissing myself.
Pissing myself.
But yes, there's a difference between mermaids and sirens. Oh wait, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't even need a bath lily. I can just put her on a shelf and walk away.
Ooh, oh. Don't do that.
You know, if
I
I had
don't want to be on the shelf.
I guess you can call her an elf on a shelf. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm being disrespectful. I'm being disrespected. The shade that is being thrown at me right now is too much.
You know, if I had a nickel for every friend I put on a shelf, I have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's funny, it's happened twice. The first friend being May.
Oh, I see. I think I'm shorter than they. Oh no.
I love hanging out with Lily chat. We get nothing done.
I have royally distracted you from your main objective.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We made a lot of progress. We're almost done with chapter 1.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to point out, and I do want to point out that if anybody here is sensitive to gore, or like very sensitive to specific like themes, not like adult themes, but like grotesque themes, you should probably leave my stream for about 30 minutes to an hour. Because I don't want to gross anybody out. I want to... Echo's lore is very depressing as well. I'm pretty sure I've explained to you, Lily. So you know what's about to happen.
Yes, I know.
Alright,
I know.
So now that I put that warning out, I don't want anybody complaining or trying to cancel me or anything. I warned y'all. Alright? Okay, so Echo. So in Echo's reality, there's two species of humanoids. There's the fishermen, which are basically humans, but they wear like sea attire, so like raincoats, like those ponchos, those yellow ponchos. those captain suits, pirate attire, basically anything that you'd see anybody wearing in the middle of the sea. And they live on these cities of rafts. There's not exactly real land where they are. It's just like giant rafts. And then you got the sirens. The sirens are the people who live underwater. So I want to point out that the fishermen are. Why do I keep on drawing a belly button there? I don't like that. Why is just instinct to just draw a belly button?
I don't know. It looked like a sardine to me.
Alright, we're gonna go mute Lily real quick.
No, no. I mean, yes.
No, because if I
Yes.
mute you, then I won't get distracted.
I have full reign to say whatever I want if you mute me.
I'm gonna unmute you like mid sentence, and it's gonna be like the most embarrassing sentence you've ever said.
What embarrassing sentence can I say?
I don't know.
Is that even a thing that I can do? I don't even know.
Oh, can
I mean, I say I'm pissing myself so many times.
It's so fair. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
What does embarrassment actually feel like? I'm not even joking. I'm genuinely curious. I've not been embarrassed my entire life. My mom's tried. She's tried. Like, oh, Omega, I love you. When I'm walking to school, like in that embarrassing mom tone, be like, I hope you have a good day. I'm like, hey, bye, love you, mom. And she's like, fuck you too.
Okay. I get secondhand embarrassment all the time. So it depends on what type of embarrassment. The like sappy embarrassment is like I feel like I just shrivel up a lot, or that I sit there and I'm like, oh my goodness gracious, what just came out of my mouth? And like for me, I think I blush a lot when I'm embarrassed. So that's something. And then secondhand embarrassment is like straight up I'm just cringing. Like I'm on the floor. I am laughing, I'm cringing. My face is scrunched up into like a scowl, but at the same time I'm trying to laugh because I have to comfort myself somehow.
It's so fair.
For whatever I just witnessed. So yeah, I mean like it's different. I would assume it's different for everyone. I just tend to fall back and I'm just like, what did I just say? Then again, like I don't usually get embarrassed. I get flustered, but I don't get embarrassed a lot.
That's fair. I've never been embarrassed, so I'm genuinely like curious. I've never felt it, you know.
Yeah.
Sir,
It's
I'm gonna need you to
okay,
go ahead
it's
and grab a
okay.
drink and finish that.
Okay, I'll drink.
It's time for your water. I just had mine. And I should continue working on this because I have been inactive for a while. Oh my goodness gracious.
No, I think it's like one of those points where it's like I don't care, you know. Like I'm sure you read that. No, I'm pretty sure you read that. Probably, maybe. I don't know if you did.
Yeah.
When I did that, like nearly 2 paragraph worth of venting.
Yeah. Yes, I did read that. I did.
I wasn't
I
sure.
do remember this. I think I reacted to it.
Oh yeah, you did. That's why I mentioned that's why I said I'm pretty sure you. Yeah. But I think it's just like one of those things where it's like I don't care. Which is probably why I don't get embarrassed, because it's like it's just a thing that happens.
Yeah.
Anyways, lore. I gotta get back to lore.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, you have like an hour-ish. Do you? Let me see.
I have about 40 minutes to talk about Echo's
Oh my
lore.
goodness. All right,
I wanna
wrap it
point
up.
out-
Wrap it up.
I want to point out chat, Echo's lore might actually be in my second stream because her lore is almost as much as Omega's lore. Like, not as much, but pretty much there. So, Echo's lore. There's the fishermen and sirens. I explained that. The fishermen are the dominant species, and it's because sirens used to be. They used to lure people down into the sea so they can eat them, but that was like thousands of years ago. Between then and now, fishermen captured sirens. They developed this technology, these collars, basically. Like, what's a good example? I don't know a media piece off the top of my head, but I know there's one where it's like, it basically shocks. I'll just say shock collar. It's basically a shock collar. And, you know, water and fish don't exactly go together, so it's especially painful for sirens. Basically, what the shock collar does is, let me draw an example for this. What the shock collar does is it scans a siren's voice. Basically, if a siren sings normally, it won't shock her or them or him. I'm not all sirens are female. Like some of you sick fucks think. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Wow, Lily. Wow.
What? What?
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I think my brain just rebooted.
I think so too. But when
you're talking about sirens?
Yeah, sirens.
yeah.
When a siren sings normally, it doesn't shock them. Or like, there's different kinds of sirens. So the fishermen use the sirens as like a concert piece, as like slaves. So sirens are slaves to the fishermen, basically. They'll make them sing for like a euphoric pleasure, since fishermen physically cannot sing. It is just a thing they cannot do. You know what I just realized? I started writing Echo's lore after I listened to Alien Stage. Do you know what Alien Stage is?
I do not.
Okay, basically, aliens capture humans and they make a human farm. And they make competitions. If a human fails to get a certain point in that competition, the aliens kill them. There's a lesbian couple in there, and they killed one of the couple. And so there's these humans that are... It's a whole thing. It's a musical. You should definitely listen to it. I recommend it. Listen to Alien Stage, chat. And I just now realized my inspiration for Echo was Alien Stage.
I will listen to it.
Remind me. Because the aliens in Alien Stage can't sing, and so they capture humans because humans can sing. Which is why they make human farms, so humans can sing for them. But if a siren sings to like be in like a hypnotic voice to like lure or trick a fisherman, it'll scan the collar would scan the voice for in like ill intent against fishermen and shock. You see,
yes,
you see,
you see.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I really need the visual effect for that.
So sirens typically don't, aside from the free sirens, which live in the deep, but they don't typically go up to surface for the very specific reason of being captured. Sirens fear fishermen. There's also the rich fishermen who own like 15 to 20 sirens each. And what they'll do is they'll basically, instead of making the sirens sing, they'll rip their vocal cords out. Like, they'll do surgery to get the vocal cords out so the sirens cannot sing anymore. And they'll basically starve the sirens. And then what they'll do is they'll buy more sirens and shove them into the tank with the other sirens. So basically like a mini aquarium. That's what the tanks are. A very crowded mini aquarium. And so they'll shove other sirens, like new sirens that are either recently captured or got out of a siren farm, and shove them into there to be consumed by the cannibal sirens now, because the sirens they get no food. They can only eat other sirens because that's their only source of meat. Again, this is why I warned you, chat. It can be my Echo's lore can get very graphic. And the rich fisherman would basically bet on like how long the new siren will live, or if it'll become a cannibal and eat the cannibalistic siren. So that's basically the world setup of Echo's world. There's something I'm missing that I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's fine. Well, I'll remember it later as I'm talking. With Echo wasn't in, but she was raised in the farm and given to not a rich siren, or not a rich fisherman, but to like into like a what is it? I forgot what I put down for Echo's lore. Where did she go when she got sold? She went somewhere, and she was basically like a decoration piece, swimming around in like a crowded aquarium by herself. But she was fed. She was basically a pet. Echo. One time, there was one of the fishermen. They had a friend over. That friend being Miranda. There's a very specific reason why this person is named unlike every other character in Echo's lore. Miranda saw Echo and was kind of interested because Miranda's poor. That's a good R. Miranda's very poor. So this is like her first person. This is like the closest she's ever been to a siren. So she's interested. And so Miranda's friend goes out. And Miranda just kind of like stays. And Miranda's kind of like, oh, what does the siren do? What siren this, siren that? Basically asking Echo questions. And Echo, it's the first time anybody's actually spoken directly to Echo, so she's also interested. And so she's like responding with her own thing. Or to the best of her ability, because she doesn't know much about her people because, you know, she's raised in a farm. Miranda and Echo kind of like hit it off, and they slowly but surely become friends. To the point where Miranda's like, okay, I don't agree with my people anymore because I met you and you actually made me see that Siren's actually sick as hell. And when Miranda's, well, I want to say Miranda's ex-friend, they're not really friends anymore for obvious reasons. Miranda broke Echo out and threw her into the sea. But Echo kind of became friends with Miranda, so instead of running away, she would secretly hide under the city and then come out at night to like talk with Miranda, and eventually they actually started dating. Right? They but Echo and Miranda, they got restless And we're like, okay, we gotta start freeing other sirens. So that's what they do. And so instead of hanging out with each other, they eventually started organizing plans to free other sirens. And so when those sirens went free, those sirens also helped, and it basically became a revolution. Revolution. That's the right word, right?
Yeah.
I
know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
We know what you mean. We know what you mean.
And Echo, while she's not the leader type, she somehow became the leader of the revolution. You know, because she was the first one. She was the first siren in about 1,000 years to break free. Because Miranda was the first person to ever free or actually like a siren without the voice. And so,
Aww.
yeah, there's wholesome bits. There's wholesome bits in Echo's lore. As rare as
wait.
Yeah. Oh no! Why did you say it? You just reminded me of why Echo hates Agamo.
All good things come to an end at some point.
Yeah, so there's a very specific reason why I mentioned earlier in my stream why Echo hates Agamo with a burning passion. So fast forwarding a bit, the leader of the fishermen, I haven't figured out a name for him yet, or a title. No, I did figure out a title, Captain, but I haven't figured out a name.
Perfect.
I know, right? The captain wrote a letter and somehow managed to get it to Echo. It was basically like, okay, let's make a deal. If I kill you, your revolution basically ends. But if you kill me, all sirens get to go free. And Echo saw this as a chance because she knew for a fact that all the sirens weren't just going to willingly give up, especially now that the revolution's big.
Yeah.
So she agreed. And right as they're about to fight, the reality starts burning. Fire everywhere. All of this just gone. Right? But it's slow. It's not like immediate. So you can see all the burning happening. That's actually very funny that when I clicked Z, it put up to his face. That's very convenient.
Perfect.
That's actually very convenient, actually. So Miranda, they're trying to run, basically. The captain got burned to cinder and just basically stopped existing. And everybody's running. Omega knew that this reality was already gone, so what Omega did was that he opened up a rift to another random reality from his journal that hasn't been destroyed yet. So people ran all the way over here. But Miranda got stuck. And because Echo, again, you know, when you're in love, you don't want to leave the person behind. Miranda pushed Echo into the rift. And then Miranda was gone. And Omega refused to open the rift back because everything was gone by that point. Because the moment Echo went in, everything vanished. And so Omega basically explained to everybody what happened and that he's trying to make everything right and he's going to try his best to bring everybody's realities back. And Echo's like he explains to the few people that actually did manage to get into his rift. He knows he couldn't save everybody, but he did manage to save some people. Another thing I should mention about the respawn factor is that if Omega dies in the new reality, like if Omega travels to a new reality and then dies immediately, like say a few seconds and then dies, he doesn't go back in time to the other reality. He goes back to the beginning of his time in in the current reality. But yeah, Echo was like, I'm joining you. I don't care what you say. I'm joining you. And I am going to fucking murder that man. Because Agamo kind of like took the only person Echo cared about. The only person who made Echo feel loved. The first person to make Echo go free. All of that gone just because Agamo wants to play a game.
Yeah.
Alright, how long? Okay. Okay, I sped ran that. I missed some bits in there, but I sped ran Echo's lore. Okay.
The gist of it.
Yeah. So now I've got 30 minutes to explain what happens at the end of chapter 1. Got
this.
I do got this. Oh, I'm tired. I'm not gonna go to sleep. I will finish this. I will finish the stream. So. Ooh, what'd you send me?
Oh, it's just a reminder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should watch Alien Stage. It's so good. Oh.
I will.
It's so good. I'd watch it with you. It's a YouTube series.
Ah, okay. I thought it was like
No, it's not. No, so it's something you just watch on YouTube. It's not really. It's not really a musical. It's more or less like songs, but told in. It's like songs told in lore form.
Yeah.
There's not really much talking in it.
Kind of like epic.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
It's just like a lot less talking. And a lot more singing. And I will say it's in Japanese.
Oh, it's okay.
So you'll have to have subtitles on or something. If you want to like get the lore. But the lore's so good though. It's so depressing though. Man, I really did just copy Alien Stage. God damn it. I literally Echo's lore is just Alien Stage. There's the lesbians. There's the revolution. There's the 2 different species that like to hear people sing. Damn. Here I thought I was being original.
It's okay.
I thought I was being original over here. All I did was
get back on track.
I just changed it. Okay, fine. I'll get back on track. Right. So the end of chapter 1.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and grab a drink and finish that.
You gotta hydrate. You're speaking so much. You're yapping and not drinking.
I like talking. Could you tell?
I've known. I have known.
What tipped you off? You know?
Oh, the countless amount of times that we call and we forget to play even a game. We're just constantly yapping about who knows what, and you're getting sidetracked again because of me, and I just get back on it.
Lily, I have a question.
Yes.
Did you ever clip me bending over in Roblox? You know, me ragdolling and my ass is just in the air?
I'll have to check.
Okay, because if you did...
I want to say I have.
If you did, I need that clip, because I'm going to do a very funny thing.
Oh, no.
Don't worry about it.
There's so many.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. I might even be able to do it. Oh, did you?
I'm.
Wait, hold on. Why are you laughing, huh? I'm unsure if you found it or if you just. All right. While you do your own thing, I'm gonna go back to this. So there was a showdown. There was eventually no more realities Omega could travel to. Because Agamo kind of just took them all. Omega could not catch up with Agamo. Again, Agamo is incredibly intelligent. Agamo was a hard studier. So eventually, there is nothing but the single reality. And so Agamo destroyed that one. And so it was just Omega and Agamo. Both of them intertwining at a last standoff. There was nothing else Omega could do, and nothing else Agamo could take without Omega traveling to a new reality. That's a musket. That's not a musket, that is a harpoon. I've effectively made a tiny harpoon. I don't have ADHD, why do you ask?
I might have found it. I might have found one of the instances of it.
Oh my god, that reminds me of
It happened
It does.
so many times.
It does. Oh, okay. So here, I had a friend in high school who found out I had ADHD in the most funny way. I don't exactly remember what we were talking about. We were talking about something, and I was in the middle of a sentence. We were playing chess, and I was in the middle of a sentence, and suddenly, out of nowhere, I saw a butterfly, and I was like, ooh, butterfly. Anyways, and I went right back to talking like nothing happened. And my friend stopped me. He was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know about you, but that is the most ADHD moment I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, how'd you know I have ADHD? He was like, buddy!
How'd you know? How'd you know?
It was like, buddy, what just happened?
Oh, you're sidetracked.
Yeah,
Get back.
So there was nothing. There's nothing left, basically. I'm a little tired, could you tell? It's fine. Well, I gotta finish this.
You gotta finish it. You have
17 minutes.
less than 20 minutes. Oh, yes. Yep. That's, yeah, my math is very nice.
I mean, you weren't wrong. It is less than 20 minutes. Yes, Lily.
Oh, well.
17 minutes is less than 20.
It's okay, don't baby me. Don't baby me. Don't baby me. That's so mean
Here.
of you.
I'm gonna grab your hand. We're gonna walk you to the elementary school. And I'm pretty sure they won't do anything about it because you are short enough to be an elementary school kid. Anyway.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If I clone myself, then yes. But because you're dropping me off at elementary school, you're responsible for whatever happens.
I'll pick her up at 8.
If I bite someone, you pay.
You might need a muzzle for like 3 of them. But other than that, everything should be fine.
Yeah. No, a muzzle.
I love how long that took you.
Muzzle?
Yeah, so
wait, which one of these? Hold on. Okay, obviously the one that's staring off Agamo's arm. This one is
why is that one so
sulking. I don't know why.
grumpy?
That one is just like, I think that one's the hungry one.
Where's my food?
Where my chicken nugget?
Chicken nugget. I'm upset now.
Where my chicken nugget? and then this one is like fascinated with something. It's rather.
She's mildly entertained.
I wanted to think that it was like a fascination with Agamo's pants, or his
Ooh.
sandals. What do you mean, ooh? Don't do
Ooh.
that. Ooh.
Uh?
Ooh. Pig, pig.
No, you
Oh,
can't
I
do
have to
this
go to
to
the
me.
bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom.
Alright,
I'll
hold
be back. Hold on. Hold on.
My mom just came into the room being like, yeah, start wrapping up. I looked at my timer and I was like, Mom, I got 14 minutes. Alright, now that we're not distracted by Lily of all people. Wait, doesn't Lily have like a portable headset? Look at this goober. A goober over there. Off screen that y'all chat can't see. Or I mean you can't see. But you know. Anyways. So Agamo and Omega had a final face off, but this is the point where everything came into place. It's like, okay, Omega, you're not helping me the way I need you. And Omega's like, Quest man? Oh, you're a bright light now. What the hell? Because Quest man transformed from this to this, you know? And so Omega's like, what the hell? And then Agamo's like, and then the quest man, aka the everything, was like, oh yeah, basically, I control all the everythings. And when Omega sees Questman's arm, aka the everything, it's basically corrupted. Like, if you watch Star Force of Evil, it's like that, like Queen Eclipse's arm. That's what Questman's arm looked like, because of the realities getting destroyed, and it's evident because every reality is like a vein vessel in the everything's body, like a little blood drop. Dude, what are you doing?
Yes.
Are you making blush?
It looks really weird.
It's
I
fair.
will do it when I line it. Maybe. I will entertain the idea. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
But when Agamo hearing this, he was like, "Oh, wait a second, I could just do this," and he threw Rio into the everything, which fused both of their bodies. And because Agamo's main end goal in the whole thing, I got a blush, yay!
I was about to say my life is complete. It's so cute.
You should screenshot that one and post it. So we have the other face Omega and the blush Omega.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, what am I a tsundere now?
Yes.
All right,
What
fair
was
enough.
This one saying?
You heard that, Agamo. Move the hell out of the way. Lily's mine, nobody else's.
Don't say that. Here, I got you. It's gonna be a little light, but that's okay.
It's fine. But Agamo basically erased every other everything because the end goal was to just get rid of everything in the first place. Making, in his eyes, Omega failed the game and he won. So he took his prize and took out everything at once. But because he's now a part of the everything, they became a nothing. Without realities, and everything becomes nothing. Because without everything, you have nothing. So it became like this animalistic, humanoid, black voidish creature. I've had people, the way I describe it to people, they've said, oh, it's like the Heartless. I'm like, yeah, kind of, but without the giant things coming out of their heads. What Omega eventually did is that he did the impossible. He created life where there was no life. Imagine this is where everything is. This bubble that contains everything. There's nothing here. Everything that's forgotten is here. It technically doesn't exist. Omega broke through that barrier when he opened the rift to bring back the dead friends that he just lost. Opening a rift to that should never have existed. Which corrupted his arm. His arm in chapter 2 is actively decaying. But like, you know, that's no big deal.
Yeah, no, it's no big deal. Oh.
It's no big deal. No big deal. Please tell me you know. Lily, please. Lily, do you know what I'm referencing? Lily?
Can we pretend that air, please?
No! Oh no, I just got flashbanged. Lily, you just flashbanged me.
What did I do?
I think you know.
Where? With what?
Lily? What is that song? What's the most popular meme to that song? Mordecai and Twilight Sparkle.
Can we pretend that air?
You know that meme got so popular it started going outside of the meme itself. Like, have you heard the Muppet song? It's like, moving right along. Moving right along. Oh, there's a animatic out there somewhere of the song Moving Right Along. And it's just Mordecai and Twilight sitting next to each other in a car on a road trip.
Yeah, no, like it's grown so much that it's just the two pairs of them.
Exactly. Yeah, I can go on a whole tangent on either show itself, but I have 7 minutes, so I don't have that time.
Oh my gosh! Yap right now, please.
I just got hit, mind blasted with ghost stories.
Oh my god, that's what I was referencing.
That's what I was referencing. That's why I said. Anyways, before I get distracted again, Omega basically did the impossible. Like, not even everything can bring back nothing. So when Omega did that, Omega had an idea. So instead of making another reality, because the nothing took out the people he just brought back. So Omega's idea was, what if I just ripped him apart? So what he did is that he
sorry. You put a pause there. What if I just ripped? My brain went ripped ass.
No. It's like, have you seen Flash?
No.
Oh, well, there's a scene in Flash where Reverse Flash Thawne, he vibrates his hand and like slowly puts his hand to Cisco's chest. Omega basically did that instead of like, but instead of vibrating his hand, he just like shoved it in there. And he did with both hands. So he clasped his hands together flat and just shoved it in there and pulled apart, separating everything from Agamo. And when he did that, it brought back all the realities because it corrupted Rio. Because Rio was corrupted, he lost all the realities that he destroyed, bringing all the realities back.
Yeah.
And then everything was about to fucking smite Agamo because Omega's a pacifist. I'm a pacifist.
The pacifist.
Because Omega's very much a pacifist. He tries to avoid violence. He will do violence. He tries to avoid killing at all costs. If he can help it, he will avoid it. what he did was he was like, okay, before we do anything rash, why don't we give Agamo therapy? Like, there's obviously something. Where's my cursor? Here it is. There's obviously something wrong with Agamo. Oh, voice crack. There's obviously something wrong with Agamo, so why don't we just throw him into therapy? And I haven't really written down what exactly happens between then and now for Agamo, aside from like him making a debut in chapter 2. But I like to think that, like, a personal headcanon of mine, I get whatever I think is technically lore, but I haven't really written it down. So, like, a little idea I've had for Agamo is that he was thrown to the axolotl. Do you know who the axolotl? Have you seen? I'm assuming you've seen Gravity Falls.
I have multiple times.
You stuttered.
But
you hesitated.
What? Okay, no, I've seen it multiple times. I've watched it all the way through, but I don't remember a lot of it.
Oh, okay. That's why that's okay. Wait, what?
Yes.
Wait.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, what?
What? Huh?
Where? What? What? Lily.
What? What? What?
What?
What happened? Well, I guess Doc is here. Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc. I haven't seen Smiling Friends yet.
What's up, Doc?
Hey. What? Hold on, I can get the voice.
You got this. You got this.
What's up, Doc? No, I need more higher pitch.
That was really good though.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
That one was also really good.
Let's go. I love being a voice actor.
I've watched a little bit of Smiling Friends, but Alan's my favorite by far.
Hi, my name's Alan.
That's right.
Hydrate. Hydrate time.
No. So what happened was, I reached my hand over, but I didn't realize my hand went around my my wire around my headset.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and
so I
grab a drink
pulled
and
my
finish
hand
that.
back, and it just jacked at my throat. So I temporarily just strangled myself.
Oh no!
Alright, I'll drink real quick.
Don't do that. Oh. You know, I'm glad I didn't say that.
No. You gotta say it now. You gotta say it.
Oh no.
No, say it.
I said, you can't do that. That's my job.
You see what I'm doing with chat? It's your Lily's pegging me, choking me. Lily's obviously the dominant one, Lily's the one who wears the pants in this relationship.
I wear the plaid pants in this relationship. I wear the one with the pee-pee hole.
You hear this? Lily stole Agamo's pants.
I do. Does his have a genuine question here? Scientific research. Does his have a little pee-pee hole?
I like to think so.
Okay. Mine does. Mine's from the men's section.
Hell yeah.
It's comfortable, and I looked
Men's
everywhere
clothes
in
are
the
very
female
comfortable,
section,
yeah.
and it's just there was nothing, and so sometimes I get caught in things.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yep.
Yes, yep. So
yep.
I like to think I am technically done talking about my lore, but I want to talk about like in Gravity Falls and like in actual lore when Bill Cipher died, Bill was sent to the axolotl. Well, he didn't really get sent. You know how Bill spoke, like right as he was dying in Grunkle Stan's head. What Bill did. How detailed can I get with this smallest brush? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Snooze. What he said was like, he was talking to a god asking to be spared, right? And so the axolotl, it answered his call, but instead of, because him and the axolotl were best friends. But instead of the axolotl giving him a second chance of life, the axolotl threw him into... It's pink. I was so caught off guard for that.
What?
Nothing.
I'm coloring. I'm coloring. I'm coloring. And you just see me scribbling with Will's crayons that he wants to eat.
That's so real, though. Instead of giving Bill a second chance like Bill wanted, the axolotl threw him into an asylum. That's basically, it's like a rehab asylum, but that's actually good. But and everybody in the asylum was like, yeah. Everybody in the asylum was pretty much chill. Are already like pretty much about to leave the asylum, and like there's new people obviously coming and going. But Bill, he went mentally insane. Cause he something in him just hates being good. So he lost his mind.
Yeah.
So I like to think that Agamo, when he was taken away, because he wasn't killed, I like to think that he was sent to that same asylum. But that's just a headcanon of mine, because that's like, I can't exactly like put my lore into Alex Hirsch's lore.
Says who?
I mean, true. I was like, one thing I've written about my lore is I always leave gaps in my lore so people can interpret it and make their own lore out of my lore. So any fanfic would technically be canon to an extent. Like Helldivers. Anything that's written down is canon.
You've given me so much power.
Yes, Mpreg has happened.
I was talking about like the actual drawing I'm drawing, but you know what? You know that works. With Alan too in the background. Yes, Alan is a part of it.
He's over
you
there
cannot
like,
diss this Alan.
when are those two gonna kiss? He's smug. Why is he smug? I just realized that. Are you good? I saw you move for a second.
No, my dad just ran into my room.
Oh, did I tell you about the house?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I was so upset.
It's okay. There'll be a better one.
I almost technically had my own house.
Almost.
It was so
but
close.
I'd rather you be in a stable environment than be in your own place and not be stable.
Well, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, that's lore. Thank you everybody for hopping on by. Thank you, Lily, for hopping on in. I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness.
I appreciate
You're so welcome.
getting distracted. We're gonna do another stream of this. I don't know when, but it'll be part 2 for chapter 2. And then we'll do chapter 3. Chapter 3 is big. I just want to point out. Chapter 3 kind of like explains why the everythings don't have their own story instead of like having variations of each other's story.
Sorry, Alan's killing me.
Why is he staring at me like that?
I don't know.
He's looking at me funny.
Alan wants you.
He's got some dark fantasies. I don't know what's worse. Him or you pegging me again. Oh, Lily, did you find the clip of you
I sent it. Did I?
Oh, you did? Okay, here, hold on. I'm dead. Oh, that's loud. Oh, my ears.
Oh, no, it is really loud. Oh! Hello, Ghost! Hello!
Oh, Ghost. Ghost, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Lily pegged you. She did!
Multiple times.
You multiple times.
I can't keep a straight face. I can't.
Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this.
Ghost, if you you want to watch, you just let me know. Just make sure you bring that camera. I'm gonna be careful. I'm drinking water. Slime just spatted everywhere.
Oh my god, I paused this at such a good time too. Lily, I paused this at such a good time. Look at this.
Are you gonna flash it on screen? Okay. My hand. Oh my god.
But thank you everybody for hopping on by. Ghost, you missed it. We're ending stream here. We're gonna go raid Opal.
Opal, I love Opal.
She's so nice. She just finished her 2.0. I can't wait for her to reveal it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Alright, so that's raid Opal and Sugar. And thank you everybody for hopping on by. And until next time, for all the lurkers and chatters and everything else in between, all helps me in the long run and content. And without further ado, bye-bye.